What's the most heartbreaking thing you've seen in your personal life? My husband is the most beautiful and caring individual I have ever met. But he's always had low self-esteem. When I got a raise, I decided that I would buy me and my husband new phones. After messing with the settings, I found out I could read his texts. He could see mine too, but he didn't know about it. For his birthday and Christmas, I'd snoop around his texts and see if there's something he was talking about that he wanted. One day, around November, I was being nosy to see what I could get him for Christmas. I was pregnant with our second child at the time. I saw he was texting someone something suspicious, saying, "Where can we meet?" And I thought this was with another girl. I read them more when I found out he was buying meds. My husband and I don't even drink, so I freaked out. I wondered about how long this was going in for, if I even knew my own husband anymore. That's when I realized. He was buying something that doesn't get you high, but kills you. I looked around everywhere. I tore our room apart and didn't find anything. I went through the search history and all his emails on his phone when he was asleep that night and found he was making arrangements for a specific date 3 months after I was due. He was looking at life insurance, which we have had since I'm a stay-at-home mom. He was even looking up how much it cost to be cremated. The thought of my husband not being around tore me. I remember being sick to my stomach and bawling in our room just thinking of the idea of not having him around. I love him more than life in itself. I would die for him and not even have to think about it. My husband is my entire world. That night, I woke him up because I was freaking out and couldn't sleep. I told him I had a nightmare. I said, I had a dream that he passed away. He said, "Why? Is that a bad thing?" I told him how he's my entire world, and other than our son and our other on the way, he's all I live for. He said, "But things would be better if I was out of your hair." And I said, "No, they wouldn't. If you left me, it would literally ruin my life," he said. "Not if you're financially well off. You'll be much better off." I was holding back tears.